Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Mark Consuelos was recently admitted to the hospital, leaving his wife, Kelly Ripa, to confront a difficult new reality. The entertainment industry has been stunned after the beloved actor and television personality faced a sudden and serious health scare early in the morning. Sources close to the couple confirmed that the situation required urgent medical attention. The news spread quickly, casting a somber mood across the television landscape and among the millions of viewers who have considered Mark a household presence for decades. Celebrated for his charisma, kindness, and commitment to his family, Mark has always projected an image of limitless energy. This unexpected downturn, however, is a stark reminder that health challenges can affect anyone, even those who seem invincible. According to those familiar with the events, Mark's move to the hospital was a critical necessity. Medical staff made the decision following alarming test results. They cautioned that the next 24 to 48 hours would be crucial. Inside the sterile environment, Mark is under the constant care of a dedicated team of specialists working tirelessly to stabilize his condition. As Mark fought for stability inside the unit, another heartbreaking moment unfolded outside his room. Kelly Ripa, his partner of nearly 30 years, was visibly shaken after learning the full extent of her husband's situation. Witnesses described a scene of profound vulnerability. Kelly, typically a picture of poise and grace, was overcome with emotion and needed the support of both family members and hospital staff as she processed the news. For those acquainted with Kelly, this reaction was telling. She has stood by Mark through all of life's challenges and celebrations, fiercely guarding their family and privacy. This ordeal may prove to be their most significant test. Close friends of the couple reveal that their bond has been a pillar of support in recent weeks, especially as medical reports became more concerning. Mark has reportedly requested that Kelly and their children be present as much as possible, insisting that his family is his anchor during this tumultuous time. Despite her distress, Kelly has returned to his bedside, holding his hand during procedures and speaking to him softly even while he rests. The hospital team has been moved by her fortitude, noting that she continues to express gratitude to every caregiver, no matter the weight on her own heart. Friends say that Kelly's resolve is unwavering. She understands the odds, but she also understands Mark's spirit. He is a fighter. Right now, public attention is focused on that hospital room. Fans check for updates hourly, awaiting positive news. Inside, a man who has provided joy and motivation to millions is engaged in a battle where the outcome is not yet known. What is certain, however, is the unbreakable connection between Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa and the countless well wishes being sent for his recovery. To receive the latest on Mark's condition, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications. This is an ongoing story, and every hour could bring new developments. Share your messages of encouragement in the comments, and let's keep the dialogue centered on hope rather than speculation. As the critical first 24 hours passed, the atmosphere within the hospital remained thick with tension. The silence in the waiting area, occupied by a few close family, friends, and longtime colleagues, stood in contrast to the storm of activity brewing online and in newsrooms worldwide. The story became a global headline with hashtags trending in multiple countries. Statements of support began pouring in from every corner of the entertainment industry. Talk show hosts from rival networks set aside competition to express their heartfelt concern, while actors who had worked with Mark over the years shared anecdotes of his professionalism and kindness. The producers of Live with Kelly&Mark released a formal statement expressing their profound support for the Consuelos family, announcing that reruns would air for the remainder of the week to allow for privacy. A source from the show noted that the entire crew was devastated, viewing Mark and Kelly not just as hosts, but as the heart of their workplace family. Inside the hospital, Kelly Ripa had regained her composure and became the family's steady leader. Their 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, arrived at the hospital, visibly worried but united. They took turns sitting with their father, reading to him, and sharing quiet family stories, their voices a gentle comfort against the backdrop of medical machines. Michael, the oldest, coordinated with doctors and acted as a protective shield for his mother, handling calls and filtering information. Lola and Joaquin provided a calming presence, often holding their mother's hand as they stood vigil together. They formed an unbreakable circle of love around Mark, a testament to the strong family unit he and Kelly had built over the years. Late in the evening, a small but meaningful update emerged from the medical team. A hospital representative, speaking carefully to respect the family's privacy, shared that there had been a slight improvement in Mark's condition. While he remained in serious condition, doctors noted that he had responded to initial treatments, giving them cautious optimism. It wasn't a promise of recovery, but it was a glimmer of hope, a single ray of light in an overwhelmingly dark time. For Kelly and the children, it was enough to lift the crushing weight from their shoulders, allowing them to share a tearful sigh of relief. This small victory seemed to fuel Kelly's determination. She organized a rotation schedule with the children, ensuring that one of them was always by Mark's side while the others rested. She carefully logged every update from doctors and nurses, her sharp mind processing complex medical details with fierce determination. She reminded herself and her children to eat, drink water, and conserve strength, knowing this would be a marathon, not a sprint. Her strength became a quiet force holding everyone together. She was no longer just the worried wife. She was the family's advocate, their rock, and Mark's most dedicated champion. The coming hours and days remain uncertain, but one thing is clear. Mark Consuelos is not fighting this battle alone. His family, led by his unwavering wife, stands ready to face whatever comes next, together.